The first mention of Doveland comes not from newspapers, nor history books, but from digital traces, lost comments in early message boards from the 1990s, posts that have since been deleted, accounts banned, threads locked without explanation. One such post simply read, "Anyone remember Doveland? We move away in '83. I went back in 2001, but it wasn't there, just trees." That was a beginning. More users began responding. Pieces of a jigsaw puzzle started to surface. One user remembered a diner called Maggie's on Main that served blue plate specials. Another recalled a high school football team, the Doveland Hawks. One mentioned a strange religious structure at the town center, but when satellite images were checked, the coordinates led to dense forest. No roads, no ruins, no signs of life. Was Doveland ever real? Or was it a mass hallucination? The oddity was inconsistency. These weren't wild stories. They were mundane, grounded. People remembered normal things. Band concerts, snow days, little arguments with neighbors. Details no one invents for fun. Even more disturbing, some users claim to find photographs. Old family albums with birthdays, street fairs, Christmas mornings, and scrawled in pen on the backs, Doveland WI. But when scanned and uploaded, the images became corrupted, blurry, faces missing, metadata blank. One man says grandmother kept an old postcard with a painted image of a quaint Midwest town. On it, in flowing cursive, "Greetings from beautiful Doveland." He sent it to a historian. Within a week, he said he was contacted by people claiming to be from the Wisconsin Historical Society. They asked for the card. He mailed it. It was never returned. What could be so threatening about a town that someone wants us to forget? The most chilling evidence came in 2002. A woman cleaning out her late uncle's attic found a box labeled Home Footage, 1986 Doveland. The tape inside was standard, worn, dusty. But what it contained has become the most talked about footage in internet folklore. The first few minutes are unremarkable. A small town 4th of July parade. Children waving flags. A marching band. Hand-painted floats. Laughter. At first, it's charming. Nostalgic. But then, something changes. The camera lingers too long on a young girl holding a balloon. Her smile is frozen. She doesn't blink. The sound warps slightly. There's a flicker. For a single frame, a man is seen standing in the crowd wearing a black suit, staring directly into the lens. Then he's gone. Later in the tape, the footage cuts to what seems to be a town festival. But none of the vendors, signs, or businesses have logos. No brand names. No dates. One banner reads, "Remain in harmony." And then, abruptly, the screen turns to static. 4:43 seconds. Only silence. Until a voice, barely a whisper, says, "You were not supposed to see this." The tape ends. Experts have analyzed the footage. No one has been able to identify the people, clothing, vehicles, or even the style of architecture. It doesn't match any known Midwest town from the 1980s. And the tape itself? It was mailed anonymously to a YouTube archivist in 2008, uploaded briefly, and removed within hours due to content violation. The archivist's account was terminated. His email? Gone. His site? Offline. His phone? Disconnected. But the copies persist. Mirrors. Re-uploads. Some say they've seen different versions, slightly altered, as if the footage is shifting. What town changes its footage? What memory alters itself? Unless Doveland didn't just vanish. Maybe Doveland is still disappearing. Even now,